Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, I want to share some thoughts that I got from Bob Goff and also some basketball stories. Yes, I do. And some of his motorcycle stories. He starts off by quoting a verse from 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 7. And this is the Lord speaking through the prophet Azariah to the king Asa. And he says, "But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." That's a good word, isn't it? Don't give up. How many of us are tempted to give up? I wasn't playing on this, but I was in a tennis match last week and I'm playing against this guy. He's younger than me and he's a longevity doctor. Last time I played 3 sets against him, I didn't want to get to the third set, but I fought back. I won the second, I got to the third, and I wanted to stop at several points. I give myself credit just for finishing because I had some muscle cramps and stuff, but I didn't give up. So Bob Goff says he didn't give up either, but because he decided to try jumping a motorcycle, not jumping over one, but jumping on a motorcycle. He said, "I charged up a hill at full speed and managed to launch myself 30 feet. But there was one problem. The motorcycle only went 20 feet. It took me a while to figure out that he was 10 feet beyond the motorcycle. He said he crashed and luckily sustained only minor bruises. And he said, here's where we're different. He says, rather than thinking jumping motorcycles isn't for me, I realized I had more to learn. Then he was on to say that he learned all these different things and he got better at jumping motorcycles. I think that's a little bit extreme, a little crazy. For me, I used to play quite a bit of basketball till I guess it's a good 10 years ago now. I just couldn't play at the level that I wanted to, and I used to get up and down the court very well, and I just couldn't do that anymore. So I called it a career. But prior to that, often I would play not in the gym, but just with some people somewhere. And one time I was on a staff retreat, and I'm the tallest guy, and there's 5 of us, so this is honestly the logic. You're probably the best player, and they just expected me to run around and dunk the ball. I don't dunk the ball. And here's the shortest guy, and he's the worst player. So we got paired up together. That didn't work well at all for us. There's this thing where you take this hand and you hold somebody off behind you with this arm, and you put your hand up here. This hand is where you want the basketball to go. You want them to pass the ball to the hand. This guy had no idea how to play. He kept rolling the ball to the hand that was holding 2 people off behind me. That didn't go very well. But then I remember playing in Arizona, and a lot of times people, again, expected me, because I play a lot. Well, if you're a good player, I'm not a great player, but I'm a good B player. I pass the ball, I rebound, I play defense, and I run really hard up and down the court. And I'm not a bad shooter at all. But it's not like I just dribble and shoot all the time. Well, anyway, I would go down near the basket and hope someone could get the ball to me because I can score down there. But they had a hard time getting the ball to me. And that's when I had this incredible revelation. In the gym, at the Y, wherever I'm playing with pickup players and A and B players, well, I can't really dribble the ball. I leave that to the guards. Here, I was the guard. Like, I figured it out. I can dribble probably better than anybody else. And then I have this friend. Her name's Alice. She was the vice president at Tommy Hilfiger, and she had a great shot. And when I would dribble, like the other 3 or 4 people on the other team, however many we were playing with, would all collapse on me. She'd be wide open. I'd pass her the ball and she'd score. They never figured out what we were doing. They never figured it out. And so what am I saying? Sometimes to be successful, just look at the situation, let God give you a different perspective and say, I'm not in that gym right now, I'm somewhere else. And maybe you have the gifts and talents that are necessary for exactly where you're at. Oh, maybe they wouldn't work at the highest level or somewhere else. But ask God, and He wants you to be strong, to not give up, and to know that your service and your work will be rewarded. God bless you. Have an open mind to look at things through a fresh perspective that Jesus gives you.